classroom. Ray and Edwards. It's edutainment like you've never seen before.
My name is Ove Heiborg. I'm the producer at Kristen Animation. I think one of the unique things about Kristen is that we do the traditional techniques within the studio, but we're also trying to be the best at the new technology.
The collection package got introduced to us when we knew that we were having our biggest feature ever in our pipeline. So I had to take a gamble to switch all of our Maya licenses to the collection package so we could take advantage of all those Arnolds.
Having Maya and Arnold in the collection is a great thing for us. Maya is the backbone of everything we do in 3D here. So everything has to go through that. With the collection, we get extra Arnold licenses. And to have that when I start working with a budget, I know I can render more. I can use more nodes. We can have every computer in the office rendering overnight.
Since we use the cloud and all the Arnold licenses from the start, it was smooth sailing. Further down the line, we don't have to worry about render capacity. Crunch is never a problem anymore.
You can never have too many Arnolds. It's the same with hard drives or anything like that. It's the few things you can never have too much of.
Hello and welcome to video number 5. We're going to talk about magazines and what kind of images inspire your audience. Now, the reason why we're going to be using magazines is because this form of content marketing uses a lot of images. And magazines are a great resource of figuring out what actually works. Now, if you think about it, magazines, a lot of them are run by big companies. Yes, some of them are run by smaller companies, but for the most part, magazines typically invest millions into finding what works and what doesn't. So let's go ahead and give you some examples. Okay, so finding magazines are actually very easy to do. All you have to do is simply go to google.com, type in the keyword, and then space magazines. So in this case, we're going to stick with knitting. So we got knitting magazines. And as you can see, there are all sorts of knitting magazines here. Now, what we're trying to look for here are patterns, similar things. So we can see the age group of these, which is actually very interesting to me because I would think people who are interested in knitting may be older. But this actually shows me that I am wrong. So what we want to do here is we want to go to these pages and just open these up like this. And let's just take a look at a few. Okay, so now that I've opened up these magazines in different windows, you'll notice one thing in common. They will tell you about the magazine, they'll give you some reviews, but it won't really allow you to look inside of the magazine. Now, the reason why I open these up is because what we do is we dig deeper. So knit simple magazine, what I do is right click on search Google for this. So we'll search Google for this. We'll scroll down until we find the website. So if we scroll down, we can see it is knits or knitsimple.mag.com. We're going to go to this page and here we are. So when we're at the actual website, they are going to show you even more images inside of the magazine. So that's kind of a hack. And